Hi, how are you? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm just gonna, a couple of minutes just to check in with everybody. How you guys doing in this pandemic? It's really been tough for all of us, our kids, at the workplace, um, my friends, and especially us in healthcare and other essential workers. It's it's not easy, but we hanging in there. We're trying our best. So please, all I can just encourage all you guys to do, all of us, is to check in with your friends, check in with your coworkers, especially the ones that are really doing right in the middle of it and working so hard and exposed to you know higher exposure than everybody else, because a good number of people are working at home, but some of us have to go in, and it's you know we're ready to go in, and we're excited to do our jobs and help out and make sure our residents are well, and but it doesn't hurt to give your friends who are on the front lines a call and say hello, things of encouragement, make them laugh, tell them one of those corny jokes. you know it helps. So I'm here to I'll talk about two things, but if I get the guts to, I'll probably ask my daughter to, maybe we'll put that video up so you guys can just laugh, make fun of me, so COVID vaccines, there's been a lot of myths and misinformation out there, and it scared people, and we're not going to judge people who are scared and nervous about getting this COVID vaccine. But I have to say, if you're really nervous and you have some hesitation about getting it, be open, to looking for this information on legit sites. Go to CDC, go to get information from your local, DPH sites, and educate yourself. Talk to your doctor about it, and they know you well. They know they might know how you're gonna react, and but I have to say that at least even in this, just getting the vaccine is really gonna help, especially if you're high risk from getting severe disease. So you might get sick. I've had people saying, when I'm having one-on-one conversation, and I can't stress enough, us in healthcare trying to have those one-on-one conversations with our friends and co-workers who are scared and nervous about getting it from a number of reasons. Have those one-on-one conversations, not judging, but just trying to understand why, and give them the information, if you can, that you have available for you. Research it for them. It only takes a few minutes to go to CDC or anywhere and get them the facts, and so they can be protected, and they can be able to protect their families, and also protect the those are compromised, is people in healthcare, so they'll be able to protect those that are compromised. And I have to tell you, I'm not good with shots. I'm so scared of shots. It's actually embarrassing. I don't tell people I'm a nurse because of that, when I get blood work and all. So when I went to, I was really scared to get the shot, just the shot in itself, any shot. And when I went to get my first COVID vaccine, I wanted my daughter to make a video so I can be able to, kind of use it to encourage my friends that, listen, I'm scared of shots as hell, but I went and braved up and put my arm there, and I got the shot. I was planning to even just kind of be, stay there, don't move, get your shot, 2 seconds, done, taking deep breaths and all. Long story short, I get there. Again, I might be able to post this video at one point to crack you guys up, but for the main reason is to encourage others to get the shot. My my scary part, getting shots, or any shot, or even, like right now the hot topic is our COVID vaccine. I was just scared of shots. I have to build up, and when my doctor asked me to go get labs, I'm like, great, that's blood draws, I can't stand them. But we have to do what we gotta do. We try, get the help, talk to somebody. So I get there, I tell my daughter, please record this, because I'm planning to just, put it up on social media so I can encourage my friends, send it to a couple of friends who are still, scared about, or nervous, or have hesitation getting this COVID vaccine. And let him know that, listen, my fear is I'm just flat out scared of shots, but I got it. Get there, ready, took my deep breaths, everything. But once I saw the needle, everything changed. Embarrassingly, everything changed. And at a point, I'm like, I asked my daughter, I'm like, I hope you're not recording, were you? Because seriously, I got there and all bets were off. I did get the shot, but it was not how I planned it, not how I envisioned it to be. I thought I was just gonna be there and like, thank you, go on, get it graciously, but no, didn't happen that way. But I got it. So if I can, please, everybody, go out there and get it. We don't want you to get sick. And even after you get the COVID, there's some residual, I guess they call it long COVID, residual like illness, I should say, that you still have. And it's not easy. It can put you out of work, and on the same time you have it, you're gonna give it to your family. If you have some immunocompromised individuals, you're exposing them. You might be okay, because I hear some people like, I'm healthy, I don't need it, but you're gonna kill somebody else. And what I've seen, at least even in just talking to my friends, I have this friend who told me that she got it a second time, and it's just not been the same. It's just been so difficult for her. So boosters right now is what we're trying to get. They're really helpful, because people will come out positive, but they're actually not ill, so that's a good thing. Whereas compared to like last year, like a couple of friends, when they got it, or even when the COVID just started out, people were like ill, the breathing issues, the temperatures, and it was really hard. And right now, a good number of people, all right, you're vaccinated, or you're vaxxed, or you're boosted, and you still get it, but it's mild symptom, or no symptoms, and that's really good. So please, I encourage you to go get it, so we can kind of get back to some kind of normalcy. We're very optimistic, and people in healthcare, it's tough. It's tough for healthcare workers and other essential workers that have been on this for 2 years now. It's exhausting, burnt out, but again, we're passionate about the work we do, so we'll hang in there. But on the other hand, let's all do our part. I had somebody say, like, getting this vaccine, and I've been kind of using that line to talk to my friends. This is a kind of vaccine that, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're kind of doing it to protect others as well. So just think about that. And if you're scared about side effects, or your body, talk to your primary doctor, talk to your specialists, and they might help you out in this situation, or make the right decision for yourself, whatever it might be. But let's kind of do our part. Let's get vaxxed. Even some of us who are scared of shots, embarrassingly, we got it. So get out there, let's get back to some kind of normalcy. And now, like, I'll just talk for long-term care. residents in long-term care, part of the main highlights of their life is having concerts and people coming in to sing and all of that. But because of everything's, kind of on hold for, to kind of protect them, it's hard. Like, I love music, I love to dance, and some of them, it's hard for them to not be able to enjoy that, look forward to that concert or that musician that's coming in to sing all the oldies for them. So one of the things, if I get the guts again, I might, I'll show you guys some of the moves I used to do for my residents when the COVID, during the pandemic, when it kind of first came out, everything was shut down. And it was so hard on our residents. They had to stay, because now when everything's shut down, residents stay in their rooms or something. But as my nurse cap had to come off, and I was a performer at that point with some of the moves I have at home, and the kids are like, Mommy, those moves are ready. But you know what? My residents enjoy them. I used to just go in the hallway. I had this little bucket. I'll have to show you guys the next time. I'll actually reenact what I do, so each and every one of us can actually do it. Doesn't matter who you are, what position you have at at your place of work. If you're taking care of residents in long-term care, they will appreciate that. I just improvised. I didn't have a speaker or anything. Got this little kind of broken phone of mine, put on some Sweet Caroline and all that music, and just kind of put it in a bucket. I don't know, improvise, put it in a little bucket to amplify the volume, and just kind of put on like different outfits, African outfits, and went down like in the hallways safely. They were all in their rooms, and just danced for one at a time whenever I could, like on my break time. And they enjoyed it. I remember one resident telling me, whenever you sing that song, Sweet Caroline, reminds me of my family, reminds me of my mom. And it made their day. So at this point, I feel like all of us, there's something we can do. If you have a little story you can tell your residents, or a little move, or a little joke, when they, if they're isolated in their rooms, or if there's no community activities happening due to COVID in your facilities, improvise. Each of you has a talent, each of you has a joke, each of at least say hello to them, check in, safely, and let's keep them engaged. Let's take off our nurse hats, our housekeeper hats or something, and let's make sure our residents get through this tough time, because some of them are not seeing their families, and that's tough. They're not getting visitors as often, so that's also tough. So here, we are family to them. Let's do whatever we can to make sure their needs are met, their activities of daily living are met, but also treat them as, as a whole. The social aspect, the fun aspect, the smile, okay? I have something called the 3-minute rule, which I'll also talk about at some point. So I have a lot of things to share with you guys, but this is just me. This is what I'm thinking. These are some of the things I do, the little things. So just opening it out there. If you have any other ideas, please share. And good luck, and thank you to all the heroes. Thank you for all you guys are doing out there, doing your best to make sure we all go through this. We will go through this. Let's get vaxxed. Get your boosters. Seek help and ask for, if you're scared, if you have hesitation for some reason, there's information out there, and it's changing a lot, but talk to your healthcare provider, talk to your directors of nursing, talk to people at work, and seek out that information to educate yourself. And if you can get it, I advise you to get it. All right, let's get vaxxed. Let's try to get back to some kind of normalcy. Stay safe, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to Maggie's channel. And let me know other things you want to talk about. If I don't know it, I'm going to research it. And at some point, I'll be inviting some of my friends to come and share with you guys some of their stories on, I'll get some professionals in their fields. I'm passionate about education. And I know it's a hard topic for parents. Some of them, you know, most of us don't understand the system, and that can affect how our kids, you know, perform in school or their career goals and where they go to college, or whether they're going to if you're not going to college, what else, if they want to get into a different path as well, how do we help them out? There are resources out there, but if I don't know it, I'll try to get somebody on to help. Bye.